Good morning, Spartans. Today is Thursday, February 21st, and these are your daily announcements. Mandatory tutorials are scheduled today for math and social studies. Anyone that had a 74 or below is required to attend. Phone calls to parents as well as detention assignments will be made for any student that does not stay. Any student who plans on taking an AP exam this spring must sign up for one of Mr. Griffin's sessions this Friday. We will be registering for AP exams this Friday. HOG students on field trips, or other absent students should plan on staying during clubs and activities or scheduling a time with Mr. Griffin as early as possible next week. Humanities on the Go will go to the Orange Show and the Art Car Museum tomorrow. Please check the weather forecast and dress accordingly. The TAKS English Language Arts test for all juniors will take place on Monday, March 4th. It is your responsibility to notify your college instructor of this date since you will not be able to attend their class. The following students will miss clubs and activities on Friday, February 22nd in order to work on their Papa lessons. The following students have been approved to participate in Lee College's Kids to College program. Please go to Mrs. Johnson's office to pick up your schedule. Photo requests, juniors and sophomores. We want you to be a part of this year's yearbook. Send Dr. Wood-Stellman photos of you and your impact friends to be used in the yearbook. Email a large version of the photo to dswoodstellman@gccisd.net today. Help make this year's yearbook filled with your memories. Photo op. If you won any writing, poetry, speech, or art award, or were published as a result of any of these, please report to room 330 on Friday at the beginning of clubs and activities for a photo for the yearbook. Please bring your award or publication if possible. You may also email Dr. Wood-Stellman at dswoodstellman@gccisd.net with any large versions of photos from any award ceremonies. Your participation is appreciated. Check by Mrs. Johnson's office if you have lost one of the following: house keys, lanyards, flash drives, jewelry, or an electronic device. The following students will attend the STEM field trip to Armand Bio Nature Center on Friday, February 22nd. There has been a change in venue. This group will not go to the Houston Zoo as first planned. Please make sure to wear appropriate attire for an outdoor excursion. You will need to wear closed-toe shoes, jeans, impact t-shirts, and your Lee College ID badge. You will be hiking through various trails and perhaps taking a pontoon boat ride. Come by Mrs. Johnson's office to pick up a permission form. All forms must be returned by 3 p.m. on Wednesday, February 20th. If you do not return your form in time, a student on the waiting list will be given the opportunity to take your spot. Make sure to turn your permission slip form in promptly. Any juniors preparing to take the TAKS ELA on March 4th are invited to a review session on Monday, February 25th from 3:30 to 4:30 in Mrs. Marins' room. We will review OER strategies, the personal narrative, and tips for the multiple choice. 2 or 3 student volunteers are needed to serve refreshments this Friday at a Habitat for Humanity groundbreaking ceremony. If you are eligible for community service on Friday and would be interested, please see Mrs. Speck. Chemistry students. If you have an independent study hall today, you can take the stoichiometry retest during that time. They will have what you need to retake the test. All retests must be done by Friday. There is a HOSA meeting today at 3:30 p.m. in the 3rd floor atrium of the ATC building. We will have a guest speaker. Literary Magazine is now accepting submissions. Send any works of writing in Word or Pages format. Send any photography or other pieces of artwork in PDF format. All submissions should be emailed to Mrs. Marins at ashley.marins@gccisd.net. There is a maximum limit of 6 submissions per student. See Mrs. Marins' website for more details. Juniors only. ExxonMobil is sponsoring a high school essay contest. There will be 2 winners from each high school. First place gets an Apple iPad mini and second place gets a $100 American Express gift card. Guidelines. In 500 words or less, write an essay describing how our lives have been improved by oil and gas products. The deadline is March 1st, 2013. See Mrs. West for additional details. Student Council is meeting next Monday, February 25th. Student Council is hosting a basketball tournament as a house competition on Friday, March 1st. Each house will need at least 10 players to compete so we can create an A and B team with 5 players per team. A sign-up sheet will be posted on the bulletin board in the Impact hallway soon. You can purchase a yearbook for $40 in room 330 at the ATC. Down payments of $5 will reserve your yearbook. Today's quote is from Dr. William A. Nolan. College is a place where a student ought to learn not so much how to make a living, but how to live. Please rise for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Spartans, we hope you have a great day.